Hello! Hi, hello. Oh my god, it's me 2 days in a row. Who would have thunk it? Hi. So, it is me, it is Yoshi Chief. It is the 4th of January, 2026. It is just about to be 2 o'clock in the UK. And, HUDs is on... you know what? I really should have had his page up just so I could, make this joke properly. But bear with me a second. He is on lap 570, about to be 571 out of 1829. Yeah, good luck, Huds. How's everyone today? Hope everyone's doing all well. Yeah, we are going to continue on with the Raccoon City Saga. We have done Jill Valentine yesterday, and we are going to do Chris Redfield today, but a little bit quicker, because I've basically sort of done the whole read all the files and explore every room and things in Jill. So while I will be still, letting all the cutscenes for Chris and such play out, it will basically be a kind of a quicker playthrough. Also, I see O5W3LL on the YouTube side with an Umbrella logo. Oh my goodness, hi. Hello there, it's nice to see you. And Jindal as well. Hi, Jindal. Yeah, so today is planning. I'm going to do the Chris playthrough. It'll be hopefully a little bit quicker. And then at the end of it, I will do a little bit of a bonus, a nice bonus, as Josh would say. We will go to Umbrella Chronicles because we have to go to Rebirth. What does Rebirth mean? We'll find out when we get to there. Hope everyone's doing well today. Sunday. I know people are going back to work, if they haven't gone back to work already on the Friday. Same with me, Sag. Also, a couple of things. This is the first stream in which my computer is now actually on Windows 11. Yay! Although for what I've been told, Windows 11 nowadays is a lot better than it would have used to be, and I've also used a PowerShell script to get rid of all of the bloat. So, yeah, I'll try and make the best of it. I am very sorry. I know, Xanon. I know. I'm making the best of it, though. I'm keeping my PC on 10. So the thing is, I could have kept my PC on 10, but then I realized that like my BIOS was like very out of date and things, and I was like, at some point I do need to kind of update stuff. So I did, and as soon as I updated my BIOS, it's like, hey, I have this here for you, but it's fine. I have used the PowerShell script to get rid of like the AI shit and all the different sort of apps I don't need. So it's not perfect, but you know, and I even have my taskbar and things all the way to the left-hand side again, and my right-click context menu is exactly the same as before. So you know, we take the silver linings. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on with the show. For those who are watching on vertical on Twitch, I've made a slight adjustment due to some feedback, because it didn't actually occur to me that if people were typing in on their keyboards, it would kind of cover the game side. So I've kind of swapped my avatar and game feed round, so hopefully that should be better. Cut the music. All right. Let us begin. Let's go to the library. I have... let me just launch Borderless Gaming, because the game doesn't really have a borderless window feature, so I have to use a tool for this, which is all good. And then boot the video game. All right. It is Resident Evil. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm just gonna show off a little bit, because I have used the clear data, so I'm actually gonna load the clear data so that you can see very briefly the updated menu with the stuff that I have unlocked so far on this particular save. So we have the real survival. We're not going to be doing real survival. This is still going to be a casual playthrough. It's going to be the same difficulty. However, if you click on once again, you actually have a standard difficulty select this time, which is like kind of funny, because like when you first start it, it's like it gives you this weird question. And now it's just like, screw it. You know, here's the standard thing. There is hard mode now. We're not going to be doing hard mode though, because it's actually quite challenging. So let's do normal.
Resident Evil.
A new costume has been there. Oh, here's Chris Redfield. Enjoy the intro. Oops.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Kevin! Sorry, bit of a jump scare for you. Notice how Jill just tries to keep shooting, but she's out of ammo, because it's like, oh, she didn't realize at first.
Come on! Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
All right, so, first things first. Now, this is... Okay, I need to explain this first of all. Normally, you're supposed to just have a knife with Chris. You're not supposed to have this because I did a New Game Plus thing. It's given me the infinite handgun. I will, adhere to what canon normally be, and I will not use it, and I will put it away at the first opportunity. Imagine that I have a knife here instead. Now, why Chris suddenly has a knife and no gun whatsoever, it's never really explained. But yeah. Also, you do have to take a little bit of creative thinking when it comes to figuring out what the canon of all things in this game is, because it is impossible to get the true canon that Capcom went with a single playthrough. So you're gonna have to imagine both playthroughs kind of happening at the same time. And I know it doesn't make 100% sense if you do this. You're gonna have to use your imagination a little bit. But yeah, essentially both stories do happen at basically roughly the same time. Yeah, I know, it doesn't make 100% sense, but you have to just go with it here.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Chris.
You got it, Wesker.
Yeah, no cold feet for Chris. Also, you'll notice with Chris, he's only got 6 item slots instead of 8. However, he has more HP than Jill does. And he also has a different defense item as well. We'll be getting to that when we get to that. Oh yeah, you get to see this scene because I actually skipped it with Jill. Well, poop. There are bloodstains on the floor. Hope this doesn't come from your friends. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Now, would it be surprising for me to tell you I have seen, and by the way, this isn't a slight towards the streamers that I'm talking about. This is not a slight against them. It's more a slight on the game a bit. I have seen a number of streamers play this, watch this cutscene, and then move on and forget about picking up the gun. Despite the cutscene clearly showing the gun at Chris's feet, to be fair to them, if you don't see the kind of glistening thing on the ground, the gun's also kind of positioned right next to, like, the candle in the foreground here. It can be a bit hard to spot. Also, the original game says it's Jill's gun. They decided to not kind of make that as obvious here, but yeah, it is heavily implied here that it is Jill's gun that you're picking up. Yeah. What happened to Wesker? What happened to Jill? Well, only an astute thinker would be able to figure that out. Although, you know, we've already played the game with Jill. Whoa, okay, I forgot you were there. Hello. They were making out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Jill would be Wesker's type. I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, where am I going? Trying to remember. Oh yeah, I know where I'm going. So, let me actually, I want to actually get this out the way. Plop. So Chris is generally, even though the game doesn't specifically sort of state it is the harder character to play through, by far. If you're playing this for the first time, I recommend playing as Jill first. You don't have to. You can play Chris if you want. But, you know, play as Jill first. It's the recorder. The tape, rather. So once again, I'm just going to be getting a full heal here. We're just essentially going to be kind of doing the speedrun route. Maybe a little bit slower, but... Whoop. Okay, yeah, we're going to need that. Ooh. But yeah, I will be putting away the extra pistol at the first opportunity. So don't you worry about that. We're gonna be getting the sword key. Right, I'm actually gonna take this one out. I won't take the other one out, but yeah, just making sure. Chris also actually runs faster than Jill in this. A little, ever so slightly, but he does run faster. Yay! Sword key get. So far, other than Chris's lack of experience of holding his own gun, and the fact that you can carry less, everything seems to be pretty much the same so far. So far, so good. There's also a few things I actually didn't show off in the first playthrough that I might as well show off now. So let's do that. So remember this? Remember where you think, oh, the dog's gonna jump in there, but then it's like, ah, psych, it's not gonna. Now you might be thinking, does that ever have a payoff? Because we didn't see it in the last playthrough, did we? Well, here's what happens if you go through and then go back the other way. Ah! Okay, yep. There is a payoff. Now, it's an old-fashioned lock that is rather simple in mechanism. Chris does not have the lockpick as his special item. Instead, he has a lighter. So you don't have to have a lighter as a separate item, hooray, but you do not have a lockpick. You actually need another type of key. What other type of key is it? Well, why don't we unplug this and find out. Blah! It's an old key. Also, the zombie does not die, unlike with Jill. Again, Chris's hard mode. Old key used. So yeah, you have to find old keys with Chris. Because, you know. Oh yeah, shit, I can't. Got 6 slots, remember? Blah! And that zombie busts out as well. Oh, you bastard. Oh wow, that actually brought me down to caution. So. Oh yeah, there's your knife. Alright, we're gonna put that away. Honestly, I'm not gonna be using the handgun that much. I'm gonna be fighting naked for a little bit, as it were. Tell you what though, we'll pick this and we'll make use of the kerosene, just in case we need it. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, you have to pick the dog whistle up here at the same spot. We already read this. There's no lighter here, because you already have a lighter. Now, I didn't actually get the shotgun straight away because there is no Jill sandwich cutscene for Chris. You actually have to do it the legit way, getting the broken shotgun. Also, I just realized I actually forgot something. It's an old key again. With another one of those fancy old keys. Nice try, mate. Check the camera, good. You always have to check the camera position here just to see where the zombie is. Oh! Yeah, okay. I just realized something. I actually... I need to get... Right, yeah. Oops, I did an oopsie. Can you... Thank you. I did actually forget. I actually need a weapon for the next part. Look at that. Yeah, put you away. Put you away for now. I actually do need... I legit need a weapon for this part. For real. Yep. Yep. Nice try. Nice. Good. You see, so it takes practice, but it is a lot easier dodging a zombie than you think it is, unless they double lunge or they sleep. So a little bit of RNG is involved, I suppose. But once you know how to do it, it's all good. See, I've actually taken quite a detour here because I was very naive in thinking, oh, I don't need a weapon for a while. Turns out, actually, you do. You do. And it's a good thing I got door skip so we can, you know, enjoy the rest of the game without having to go through door loads. Also, hey Pancat, did I say hey to you already? If not, hello again. Okay. Boo. Yeah. You're gonna jump. Oh, you dickhead. Alright. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Whoop. Hey. Sleeper. You know what? Let's get a full heal here. Ah! Let's see what happens when you actually have a Crimson Head on the loose this time. So now we have to get the armor key. Encoding lag, apparently I'm getting. Some rendering lag and some encoding lag. It's not too disruptive, but it's, yeah, definitely noticeable. Need to figure out why it's doing that. Alright, let's try to do the murder hole run. Oh, you bastard! Back grabs as well. Nice. Tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna see what this cutscene looks like, even though it ultimately doesn't sort of it doesn't really result in anything. I mean, I'll pick up the dagger. It's Forrest from the Bravo team. There are deep wounds all over his body. What could have torn him up like this? Sadly, there's no... There is no, grenade launcher. Oh, that's fair. Well, hello anyway. Alright, so here is an introduction to a character you may possibly be familiar with.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
It's Rebecca! When was this remake released? It was originally released on the GameCube in 2002. Can't remember what month exactly, but yeah, it was 2002. Then this was ported to Wii about 5 years later. And then it got ported to the PlayStation, the Xbox, PC, basically modern platforms in 2014. So yeah, last we saw Rebecca, she went through a lot. She went through Resident Evil 0. And then did the whole thing where she went with Richard to the mansion. And then Richard got bitten by the, quote, poisonous snake. There's the serum. Let's go and get this to Richard straight away. Again, we want to save Richard here. Sleeper. Oh yeah, no. It's don't worry, Xanon. It's just the VA comparatively to other games, it's better? Question mark. But yeah, it's not amazing.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Here, take it. It's a radio. Take care of yourself, Rebecca. Richard.
He's okay. He's just unconscious.
Yay!
It's not safe here. Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right. Richard's doing well, Chris. He should recover soon.
Good. Richard needs you now.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with the gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
Be careful. Okay?
Yeah, so unlike the original, you actually get teleported to this room with Rebecca and Richard. And you also get a little bit of a bonus, which is in the OG game as well, but...
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
So, with Chris, you can actually have Rebecca full heal you in this room 3 times total. Only 3, not 1, not 2, not 4, but 3.
Yeah, would you?
By looking at his arm.
Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you know? They're only the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here. Homegrown in Raccoon City. But there's not much left, so take care of yourself.
Yeah, so it also gives you a little bit of insight into Umbrella, because on the face of it, they are a pharmaceutical company. They like making medicines. You know, they like making people better. Richard is still sleeping. Umbrella pays taxes? That can't be right. Most unrealistic game ever.
Take care, Chris.
You know what? Let's do a save. If they pay taxes, they could ruin the world anytime they want. Okay, cool. But yeah, we have Rebecca here now. She will be of assistance in that kind of regard. Sleeper. Old-fashioned lock. In fact, you know what? I need to actually... Okay, let me reset you. Now, this is the exclusive defense item for Chris. The flash grenade. Self-defense item, normally used to disturb the offender's vision. Now, it's actually one of the best items Chris can have, so I'm actually gonna equip the daggers. Because what it does is, it shoves the grenade in a zombie or other monster's mouth, and it explodes, instantly killing them and also taking off their head. So not only can you insta-kill a zombie, you get rid of its head and it won't come back as a crimson head. Very, very, very good defense item. Keep as many of them as you can unless you really need it. You know, like, could have done there, for example, but decided not to.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
I'll go through all of these things, all these cutscenes, a little later on. But I'm saving it just in case I actually need to get healed. I actually want to do this. And then I won't have the hand gun anymore now. Because I want to wait until I pick up the shotgun. Oh my god, this guy. Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Nice. I need to get another old key for that door. Annoyingly enough. Actually, yeah, this is where I get it from. So yeah, Keeper's Diary, Itchy Tasty. There's the old key. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Where we get another flash grenade. And here is the broken shotgun. I'm actually going to take it this time. We will be needing that at some point. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Going this way. Are we doing this? You know what? Against my better judgment, I'm just going to show you, just as much as I regret this. In fact, let me just take a couple, as much as I can, before I do this. Damn it. Yeah. Now I'm only showing you this so that in future playthroughs, or if everyone's, you know, things, do not do what I'm about to do here. I'm just going to show you. Green. No. And that's what happens. I took one of them. I took one of them at least. But yeah, that's what happens if you hit green. Because if you examine them, it looks like the pumping caused it to wither. All of them are now rendered useless. Sag. Very, very sag. Blah. Hey. Hey. Lunge. Oh, you dickhead. The double lunge, though. The double lunge. So I'm going here because, well, first of all, there's a dagger. And I'm gonna equip that. But also, another small key. Old key, even. Yay. Now, to a point that you made, Xanon, the other day, remember when Gordon Ramsay came in and Jill fell flat on her ass? Strong Chris does not fall flat on his ass. Strong Chris stands tall. Yeah. 2000s gaming. Because he's a big, strong man. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't barge in here, mister. Bro! I don't normally say bro a lot, to be clear, but my goodness me, that was bullshit. Alright, heal me again, Rebecca.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Rebecca has treated your wounds. So I only have one left now. I'm gonna just put the mask away. As for this old key, I'm just trying to remember. What am I doing next? What am I doing next? I think I'm gonna go and get the music score for the music stuff. But I also do want to get the shotgun now. So yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go out. We're gonna get the shotgun now. I have decided. Hey, hey! Fuck up! Why are so many zombies sleeping? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go around. So, for those who might not know what I'm talking about, and it hasn't, like, seen me speedrun this, it's Sunday, Bleep Day. When you approach a zombie, one of three things can happen. One, that they will attempt to lunge at you, and if they start to do that, you know, they're locked in, essentially. And you know what? I'm gonna go this way and brave the dogs. I'm gonna brave the dogs. Or they will lunge and then lunge again, which is a double lunge. Not very ideal. Alright, we have doggos here. Doggo! Ah, you dickhead. Or they will do something known as sleeping, where they have no animation at all and they'll just keep walking. Sometimes... Oh yeah, I forgot you were here. Oh my god. See, this one's sleeping right now. Okay. Oh god, I forgot. Yeah, so if you go into this room a second time, that happens. Now this room is populated with 5 zombies. So, you know. Yeah. I've made things a lot harder for myself. Yay! Shotgun. There you go. Now I have a shotgun. Hooray! Oh, fun, zombies. Hey, me, Polina, what do we do with zombies? What do we do with zombies? We do that. Oh, wait, we pop their heads off. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth could he have possibly known that that was gonna headshot? Fun fact, when you first pick up the shotgun, the very first shot you do is a guaranteed decap. Then it drops to 50% or so. But it wants you to have the decap as your first shot because it wants to give you that cool moment, you know? Also, yeah, hi, Mipilina. How you doing? I left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker? Wesker's helping us? Oh, he is a swell guy, that Wesker is. Such a swell guy. How can you possibly go wrong? We also have some shotgun shells as well. Wash the dishes soonish. Oh yes, we love our chores. We do love our chores. All right. So we got this, we got that, we got that, we got that. All right. Here. Now we can explore. Oh, hi. Forgot you were there. I'm probably going to... You know what, actually? You know what, actually? Nice. Okay, I only have to do it once. I'm gonna burn that zombie as soon as I can. Wesker, a nice guy. So neat. What do we want to do? Let's, what was in here? Another heal. And an old key. Yeah, we're gonna need... We're gonna need more of these. Do we want this heal? What was this heal again, actually? Let me just double check. I forgot. Oh, it's a FAS. Nice, okay, cool. We like our FASs. Gonna unlock that, and then we're just gonna... Right, we're gonna burn... We're gonna burn, baby burn, this zombo here. After we put this away... And then... They really should have made doors, like, skippable as, like, a initial thing, though. Must be said. Have it as an option. Wee, burn. So yeah, so the ground floor of the mansion, or at least on the west side, is now a death zone. It has at least 5 zombies. So you know. You know what would be cool though, and I've seen a few people do it. I've seen Pessimism do it once. What about an all-kill run? Basically where you destroy every enemy. And hard mode, what if you let every zombie become a Crimson Head? How about that? I'm kind of scared of that one mode in the remake. Which one are you talking about, me, Polina? Because there are a few. There are a few of these, so you might need to be a tiny bit more specific. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to put this away just for now. Just for now. Then I can go back in here and do the puzzle. Because I want to get the Magnum. Magnum's good. Oh, wait, no, not this. Oh, Oh, right, yes. So, for those who don't know what Meepolina's talking about, it is a mode which you can't actually turn off once you unlock it, unless you do a new save or do Real Survivor or Invisible Enemy, because he doesn't appear in those. It's called One Dangerous Zombie. It is as basically what Meepolina has said. You have Forrest Speyer, the former Stars member, who actually comes and chases you throughout certain points of the mansion, where he has a bunch of grenades strapped to him. If you attack him in any way, he explodes and you die. The game's over. The game will not allow you to use defense items on him for that reason. However, I will assure Meepolina, One Dangerous Zombie mode only occurs during Mansion 1. Once you leave Mansion 1, he disappears for the rest of the game. So, it is a little annoying and it can be a bit scary. He does not last that long. Now look at Chris here. Fuck you. I grab the bee and slam it, 'cause I'm a man. Also, let's have a look at that document. Oh, right, yeah. So, remember in Jill's playthrough where the top part of the letter is torn off? Perhaps that was the most important part. Here's why. June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. I sit here trying to think of where to begin, of how to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well, and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion. But I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest, Alma. Please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying leaked. Also, there was a Final Fantasy boss character who sings choir who released leeches that help spread the virus, but we don't talk about that. All my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such as those still living have lost their senses. This virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even if I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. So now you have the full letter. Chris would definitely succeed in my summer car. Bitch. Bees can poison you, by the way. Don't let them fool you. Right. We got the crest. We got what we wanted. And we can put this away. We'll leave the 2 shells there. We need... Okay, yep. MSC as wasps. Being bitten too many times but then results in death. Ugh. I actually didn't know that, so... Today I've learned. Thank you, Meepolina. Today I learned. So, checking, yep. Hey, no. You just stand there. You thought they had collected all those letters to give to their relatives upon escape? I don't know. I don't know, Pancat. Oh, there's a flash grenade here. Nice. You take those. Damn it, Resident Evil, you're infecting my brain. So yeah, here's extra handgun ammo, in case you need it, once you have lit the candles. Oh. Oh, right. We're actually coming up to ads soon. I'll see how far I can get before we go to ads for the first time. And yes, for those who are as old as I am, that is the MSN notification. I miss MSN. I wish it never left. But hey, we can't all get what we want, can we? Okay, so you know what? Let's go to the ads. We will see you in about 3 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. Cool. Look at all these mates. Well, that was something. Okay, let's Oh my god! Are you serious? Are you serious? The last second. Hey Tracker, disable cheats.
You're a cheater though.
Sure, but you know what? I'm doing this purely to save time. I'm purely doing this to save time. Otherwise, I'd be here literally forever.
It's morphin' time.
And there was the
Just
morph
one
ball! And there was the morph ball all this time! Are you actually kidding me? Oh my god! Are you actually kidding me? Hey Tracker, track content.
You have been randomly selected to have your content screened. Please let the council know if this was content or not. Initiating poll protocol for 60 seconds.
Chat, if you don't find this high quality content, then I'm gonna ban you. Wesker! What the fuck? Wesker, go brrr! That was great.
What happened to Wesker?
He's right there.
I'm Chris of Alpha Team.
No, you're not.
I've come to rescue you. Richard, what happened?
Yeah, Richard gave this to me. The radio is a keepsake from him.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
Aha! 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 His face just then. Huh? Oh god! Oh Jesus Christ! Hey guys. Hey, hi. Are you actually kidding me? This is not... Hey. Hey. Hey, chat. Hey, chat, come here. Come here. Come here. What is happening? What is happening? Why am I getting all the Triforce pieces? Oh my god.
What?
Heyo, welcome back. Hopefully, you enjoyed the shenanigans I have in my clip show. I need to update that a little bit with some more clips, but there's plenty going around here. So, first things first, let us go and use this. Wesker go brrr. I know, right? There's so much I want to do again. I want to do more Biorand. I want to do more, I want to do more shufflers. I want to do a more of everything. So little time, though. Anyway, shotgun shells, like before. I keep on running out of space. Okay, you know what, actually? I actually have 3 of these, so let's demonstrate this. Now, whatever you do, you can use a gun to blast him, but don't be near him, otherwise you actually get damaged yourself. But watch. Bloop. Yay! And let's have a bit of a better look here. Let's do it with this one too. Oh, damn it! Why did the camera change? I moved, that's why. Although that would have been a great sensor moment as well. But yeah. That's why flash grenades, as Chris, are so useful. My goodness me. They are so useful.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Okay, so this is what happens. Let's do this now. This is what happens when you use all of your heals.
Well, this is it. We're out of medicine. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Take care, Chris.
And just so we can show that we really are out. Oh, whoops. Back in here. Oops. Can I talk to you, Rebecca? No? Oh, yeah, I can.
You should be fine with a little more time.
Oh, there you go. Richard is in good hands with Rebecca. But yeah. No more heals. We're on our own. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I promise. Hey. Hey. Nice. Alright, no worries. Have a good, washing stuff, meep. have it. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, Xanon, I'm gonna ask you a question in like a few seconds from now, because my memory is bad. I'll explain when we get to it, but I might need your memory skills.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
Unfortunately, Chris can't read.
Oh, what was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
I said no last time I did this, right? I'm trying to remember what I did in my first go at this on the PlayStation version. I think I said no last time, right? I want to basically... Yeah. You said no. So let's actually say yes this time. But it is the same. It is exactly the same here. She'll be like, I'm just going to practice anyway, even though you said no.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
So yeah, this has to happen anyway. Expensive looking grand piano. Rebecca is practicing the piano. So in order to advance this, you get to hear it a little bit outside here as well. You actually have to go to the main hall. Literally, you just go to the main hall. Like that. And then she'll have magically practiced. Hey! There you go.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it.
Same voice line 2 times in a row.
Practice makes perfect.
Yay! Oh! Shit. I need the emblem, don't I? God damn it. Rebecca is thinking.
Be careful, Chris.
Okay, yeah, oops! Yeah, completion of the mansion, hooray! Let me, go and get that real quick. And then, you get to have this here. Right, so actually, you know what? I'm actually going to do a second save here. There is a reason I'm doing this. There is a reason I'm doing this. It'll become apparent shortly. Yoshi! Yoshi. Yoshi. Get the thing you came here for, dummy. I swear, so, okay, here's the thing. For those who don't know, I'm currently, you know, I have medication for my ADHD. And it does help. It does help. However, I'm finding out as well that it's also not a magic bullet. It does not magically get rid of everything. I still have to, you know, put a little bit of effort into brain. And, you know, that is very apparent. Because I literally came there, I forgot the dead forgot the thing. Eh. So take it from me. If you want to get medicated, then do so, but it's not a magic bullet.
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebecca's a look of concern in her eyes. Also, I swear, that Chris gives sounded... Yeah, it was clear that they're in different recording booths. Yeah. It's the same solution as before, by the way. Or a different mic, which is a thing for its time. I mean, yeah, that's true. Also true. Yep, same solution as always. It's always 6 o'clock. There's only a few bits of randomization in this game. Otherwise, things are fairly static. Now we have the shield key. So I'm gonna do something a little unconventional in the upcoming part. Mostly because I want to show you. So in the PlayStation, I've shown you what it's like to play Rebecca in the residence, right? But what if you play Rebecca here? Here's how you do it. Oh, also, definitely taking that. Snake! Oh no, I'm being very, very slow. I'm being slow. Ah. Ah. Oh no, I got poisoned.
Poison.
Chris!
I need serum.
Serum. I remember seeing it. I'll be right back. Just hang in there.
Yeah, you get to play as Rebecca here too if you get poisoned. As Yawn with as Chris, sorry, with Yawn there. So hey, she has a pistol and the first aid spray. Note, if you take too long doing this, Chris will die and you will get a game over. So don't I think Rebecca's health pool is the same as Jill's. Don't quote me on that, though. Don't quote me on that. But I think she's basically kind of like a copy-paste of Jill. Now you get to see Rebecca stare at Richard. Do also note that if you do not save Richard in his initial thing, and then you get poisoned as Chris with Yawn, you actually get teleported to the save room, implying that Rebecca has basically saved you, and you do not need to do this at all. Speedrun strat. Well, the speedrun strat is not getting hit by Yawn in the first place, but, you know. Maybe a backup, I don't know. If I were to do this, I would have just reset. This is definitely a resettable moment.
How you feeling?
What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake and fell unconscious. Easy.
Oh, my head's killing me.
You should be fine, because I gave you a shot of serum. But again, don't do anything...
That you wouldn't do? I'll try to remember that. I owe you one.
Oh, I got a Steam achievement for doing that.
Oh, thank God I made it in time.
Rebecca is looking at you with an anxious expression. Are you sure? Her expression looks pretty plain. Is she still there? She is still there. Hello. But yeah, there you go. Here's that was something you haven't seen before. That's what happens. Oh my god, my inventory's so bad. My inventory is awful. Oop. We'll plop that in there. Yeah. Okay, now we can do this. Same solution, top right, bottom left, bottom right. A mysterious box. Speaking of achievements... No, I want to open the door. Got the achievements for Space Sheep. Awesome. Yeah. We like that. We stan Space Sheep. I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen it though. I did hear about it though. So that's the 3. We're gonna get rid of this. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm scared. I'm scared. Gonna save. It's sleepy, get them too. Oh no, the doorknob. Blah! Another zombie just entered. Same puzzle solution here as before. Celebratory spin. And there is the last use of the old key. Shotgun. So, in the speedrun, you don't actually pick up the regular shotgun. However, for the purposes of this, let's assume that, you know, what I have is what I have. The best way to beat this boss, you're gonna like the best way to beat this boss as Chris. You can only do this with Chris. Yeah. Nice one, me, Perlina. Quip. You can see where this is going. Boop. Boom, headshot. Yep. You actually do this in the speedrun. You have at least one pistol bullet. Actually, you don't even need a pistol bullet. You could, although having a pistol bullet would make it faster. Plop a flash in its mouth, and boom. You win. It's also very important to have at least one flash nade, otherwise the run dies. You actually need one in order to get further. Whoop. Everyone wants to have their marketing moment, yeah. Doggo. Even more shotgun shells. Fable? What? There's a... is there a new one? I think there is. There will be, yeah.
Respond. Wesker? Monster chains. Treat. Not exist. Away from woods outside the mansion.
Well, isn't that ominous? Arc Raid. Oh, I didn't actually see the Steam Awards, but Arc Raiders? I mean, sure? Question mark? What is innovative about Arc Raiders? That's actually a good question. So Arc Raiders is another extraction shooter Xanon, where you have like you and maybe a few friends. You have to sort of drop down and loot shit, and also everyone can be your enemy, and yeah. Extraction shooter! Yeah! AI voice acting with consent, but still. AI voice acting. Yay! Yeah, the finals. Yes, indeed. What am I doing here now? Oh, yeah. Tell you what, do that. do this. Because I need free spaces. Yeah, that works. Ow. I still need to play Dispatch. I really need to play Dispatch. And here's Lisa. We're gonna try the speed strat. Motherfucker. Sometimes that just doesn't work out. Normally if you run forward at 120 FPS, you should be able to get by, but Lisa apparently said no. Works most of the time. Oh, that's good. Silk Song is a nice game. Not really one for me per se, but it is definitely a nice game. Oh, is the Steam Awards pure fan vote? Is that what that is? Because if it is, oh, okay, well that explains it then. No one really reads what, you know, the award stuff is supposed to be for. They'll just vote for, you know, their favorite one. Because a lot of people like Arc Raiders. And, you know, I don't want to be all generalizing and everything. But, you know. Oh, yeah. Magnum. We take those. See, it's Wesker who warns you about the monster in chains this time, rather than Barry. Which is interesting.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in. Does anybody hear me?
This is Chris.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is
Brad, this is Chris. Brad? Damn. Thing's broken.
Really? Really? Wow! He can tank shotguns like a mofo. Man, dogs are really tough on this game, let me tell you. Front lines of newness never played before. What is it about that line? Don't worry, we'll worry about the snakes later. One of these days I'll have to go play Baldur's Gate 3 again and actually get further in it this time. One of these days. Snakes! Snarky! Okay, we're in the residence now. Hooray for that. We're gonna So we'll save later, actually. I'm actually gonna put away the normal shotgun. And this. And I will be completely empty here. Because we'll be picking a bunch of stuff up. Nice. I think this is a first aid spray again. Let's have a little look, just in case. No, it is green and blue. Red book. We're just gonna be zooming in through here. Spider, please be nice, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. We'll just move along through here. We don't get any suspicious lines this time because there's nothing to be suspicious about. The residence key. We'll actually get out of here before the zombie breaks in, so now the zombie's in that room. You know what's funny? I've actually still not played Dawn Trail yet. But I did get the expansion for half price recently, so now I'm working my way to get my main character through Dawn Trail. Generally, Xanon, it's a fun game, but with like community aspects, you have to be very, very selective. Very selective. We're gonna be getting the self-defense gun from here as well. The raids are go to this expansion? Heck yeah. I've not actually done the raids for Endwalker yet as well. That's how far behind I am. Literally, I just did the main story of 6.0, and that's it. That is all I've done so far. And I've done some Hildebrand as well. Done some Hildebrand. Well, after that non sequitur. Now we're going to do Shork. And I did save for a reason. Go away, zombie. Wow, are you serious, bro? Stay the heck down. Yeah, so the whole meat thing comes from 14. So, that's where that comes from. Whatever you do, though, don't go through 13. Doesn't matter what HUD says. 13 is a whoo. 13 is a time. And I should know, it's the only one out of the mainline series, other than 14 to an extent, that I've actually finished. So, you know. You're not touching any FF game, no worries. The sheep quest in Stormblood. Heck yeah. Oh, by the way, for those who may be wondering, how's Richard doing? Because, you know, Richard's just been sleeping very peacefully in his bed. I'm sure nothing will go wrong, right?
Richard! Chris! Chris, stop! No! Richard.
Yep. You thought you forgot, didn't you? But yeah, Richard totally just gets wiped out there. Go away, Shark. Alright, Meepalina. 1, 2, or 3. One of those numbers, please. 3 it is. Okay.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
Because that is one of the few bits of randomization in this game. What oil valve to hit? Random each time you play the game.
Reaching 30%
All right.
pressure.
Calling a 3. Nothing happened. It was 1. Better luck next time. Sag. Dishes for real this time. Have a good dishing. And here is your reward. There is Richard's assault shotgun. You get it pretty late on in the game as Chris. And that's if you save Richard. Alright, you've seen the proper way to do it. Now I'm going to show you Neptune skip. Walk up here. Drop down, tank control up and left. Boom. And we'll leave Neptune to, you know, survive the rest of her days in a puddle of water, wondering if she'll ever have her snack. Motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I want to pick those Magnum rounds up. Okay, yep. I thought, did I kill the zombie? I guess I did. Alright, so, if you're wondering, are you able to do the V-Jolt room as Chris? Oh my god, I got best RNG again. Nice. You don't know much about medicine, so there's no point in taking the empty bottle. Chris is a Dumbo. You can do it. You can only do it as Rebecca if you activate the thing which allows her to appear. In this game, in order for Rebecca to appear to try and save you, Richard actually has to die in the initial thing. So it won't happen here. It will not happen here. Alright, come on, be cutscene. Be good. Meh. Also, this music that's playing, it's actually bugged. It's playing twice as fast. Normally it's supposed to be a lot slower than this. There is a mod to fix it, but I didn't bother putting it up. Right, I'm actually gonna restock with equipment before we, because we actually do have to take on the boss proper now. So we're gonna put this away. But we'll have plenty of that. And this. And, you know, just for safety. Just for safety, 2 heals. Yeah. We'll use the self-defense gun as well. So, we actually get to see this boss properly now. Ah. So that did a few bit of damage. So you'll notice Chris actually holds the shotgun in a different stance with certain enemies, including bosses. That means you cannot actually use the pump cancel technique with him. You actually have to let it play out. I don't know why he holds a different stance depending on the enemies. But he does. Nice. Helmet key. Let's get out of here.
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead. But Richard, he's gone.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I should have watched out for him.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
And in a very strange decision,
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, so you can do the whole free heals thing here too, even though there's nothing for you to do in this area.
No, I'm okay. But if something should happen to me, I'm counting on you. Be strong, Rebecca.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, would you?
Gonna look at your arm some more.
Take care, Chris.
Rebecca has cured you.
Take care, Chris.
See if there's any remaining dialogue with this, because we're not going back here, so...
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
You also get the whole distraught thing when you let Rebecca treat you for the first time as well. And yeah. No, it should have like 5 seconds, I know.
Take care, Chris.
Alright, one more.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, would you?
Take care, Chris. Take care, Chris.
Take care, Chris. Okay. I wanted to see if there was any, casually look at my left arm.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Oh, okay, so it actually takes into account your health, I guess.
Yeah, would you?
Take care, Chris.
Okay, I guess it really does take into account what my health is at that point. Oh well. But yeah, she basically says along the lines of, "Oh, I've run out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do."
Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion. Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
Oh, Wesker, I found Jill's gun. How did he get separated? Hello? Hello? Damn it. B. So we do not need this anymore. And we'll put one heal on the bank as well. Does that mean Jill is dead in this timeline? No. No, Xanon. Remember the prison thing where Chris was held in Jill's timeline? Swapperoonie.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Chris to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad. Damn.
What I was alluding to there before was that it was obvious that Wesker took Jill captive and made her drop her gun. But I was trying to sort of play into that a little bit, like, hey, this happened. Bro, really? 2? Nice, okay. No worries, have a good dinner. Nice lines. Flash nade. Get some extra goodies here. Use this to protect yourself from that monster in chains that can't be hurt by guns. I also fixed the doorknob to make sure you can get away. Wesker. Yeah. Wesker is a cool dude. Blah. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's gonna be spicy. Did that also get the other hunter? Hell yeah! Oh, look at that. Hunter's head clean off. That was a very nice 2-for-1 there, if I say so myself. Oh wow, I actually have a lot more shotgun shells than I thought I did. La 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 la, ba da da da. Actually, you know what? I'm too scared. I'm gonna save. We're back in the mansion. We're doing mansion 2. All being hunky-dory. You know what? For no particular reason, let's light this up. Partly built mansion. Looks an awful like the one you're in now. Dark forest stretches as far as the eye can see. Doesn't seem to be any houses in the area. Look at this massive shotgun he's got. I'm actually gonna unequip it just so we can run a little bit faster through this point. Hooray! And we'll be needing this. Bum, 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 bum. George Trevor. Oh gosh. We have ad breaks coming up. See how far we can get before we trigger those. Oh, you're gonna try, but you're gonna fail. Not like I'm coming back in this room anyway, so... Come back in time for break. Gonna leave you hanging there. You've unlocked it. Hey! Did I do it? I did. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I broke a leg off. Cause let's see, if I go back through. Ah, oh, damn it! It respawned. Anyway, I thought I did a proper leg shot there. See you in 3.
It's me, your mother.
My mother?
Vincent, please, listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
Just a moment. I found something.
Okay, skip that animation. Oh, wow. Bear, where did this emote even come from? What? Hello? No! No! That should not have happened. Come on. Come the fuck on. Holy shit.
Back in time to party!
That was just a small corner. Come on. I'm poisoned, so I can't tell what my health is. Yes! 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 Yes!
Chris!
Move. Claire! No!
Okay. Hopefully it's close. Oh, that must have been through the skin of my teeth. Whew. You make someone big before they become chibi, it kind of breaks that part of the level. Oops. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm breaking the stage, everyone. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Uh-oh. This is weird, everyone. This is weird. This is interesting. Yeah. Actually, thank you, Turbo Tails, for that. Yeah, it seems like trying.
I don't think so.
This is
If anything, Cobblepot's gonna have me killed for doing it.
Then why?
I was sick of playing heavy. I figured if Kane...
This is not supposed to happen.
I might be able to move up in the world.
You're not moving anywhere now.
This is definitely not supposed to happen. Oh no! Oh Oh no!
Alfred, let the GCPD know where they can find Kane's killer.
Hello, welcome back. Yeah, there was a various screwy things going on with Mania there, wasn't it? All right. Well, should we try again? Okay, I'm able to break your... Oh, that was a proper leg shot now. Okay, so if I do that and exit, re-enter. Yeah, okay, yeah. So leg shots do count as a headshot, which is pretty cool. Hello. Also, if you leave the room with someone, with a zombie with a flash grenade in its mouth, don't worry, you have not wasted it. Because, as you'll see in a moment, all gone. So it does essentially mark the zombie as dead as soon as, you know, the grenade is in the mouth. Nice. Hello. Bang! And the corpse is gone. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. And I've... oh god, wow, I'm on a roll today. Can I get a hat trick? Can I get a hat trick, please? Yeah! Hat trick! So I actually need to... I do actually need to drop stuff off because, again, Chris is extremely useless with his inventory. Barry Scott moment. Here's the book. I'll tell you what, I'll put the battery away as well for now. But yeah, this room is now clean. All right, Mr. Sneck. It's on now. Nice try. I thought I did well of that, personally. So I believe the crit rate for the assault shotgun is a little higher than the regular shotgun. At least 60%, I think. I need to actually check the stats of this properly. I am sure it's all listed somewhere. So we have the book. We're going to go to the save room again and drop it off. And then we're gonna go and do the gem room. Same as before. You also find out about the orders to betray Umbrella. Let's see, can I get this? Yeah! So you can, there's actually a point where you can get the gem out before it locks in there. Nice little tech thing there. We're doing best ending again, like before. No! And it's not a classic Resident Evil without a modisc. You can stay there. We'll go to the main hall. And we can now do this door here. Discard. And we'll get the jewelry box. We'll even leave this zombie alone. Why not? We'll leave him alone. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's go through here. Actually, will there still be a doggo here? There will. Well, that takes care of that. Ah. Well, I'll leave you to your devices, hunters. And we will do this now. Good thing they don't come through doors, smile. Except, you know, the couple of times they did. But we forget about those. Did I screw up? There we go. Alright, so. History as old as Raccoon City.
Rebecca! Is she upstairs?
Well, this is a change. So, you have only a few minutes from this point on to haul your ass up. Otherwise, Rebecca will be going bye-bye. Thankfully, I know where to go. It's through here. No, it's not game over. It's Rebecca just dies, and it's a bad ending.
Rebecca.
Chris!
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
Okay, so...
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Rebecca has a relieved look on her face. So while I let you look at that, I have a few things to unpack here. So first of all, if you activate that cutscene downstairs, you have a few minutes. If you arrive here too late, Hunter will kill Rebecca. If you leave the room, the Hunter will kill Rebecca. If you just stand there aimlessly, the Hunter will kill Rebecca. Basically, kill the Hunter quick. Rebecca dying basically locks you into bad ending. It doesn't kill you, but yeah, it's not canon. However, the other thing to unpack as well is two things here. One, if you've seen Resident Evil 0, you'll notice that Rebecca is a completely different character compared to this. Now, so one of the things I love about this remake, everything being sort of essentially the same, but with more stuff, there's actually one negative side to that. Because Rebecca always was kind of like a scaredy cat, cowering in the original too. So they kept that, but they failed to give notes to the people making RE0 being like, hey, because she, ends up being quite a badass in Zero, doesn't she? She holds her own, stands up to Billy, and, super special awesome, right? All of that is gone in this. Continuity is all messed up there. 2, Chris just saves her ass, and then it's like, you're on your own, use your better judgment, don't come with me or anything. And as the franchise goes on, you'll notice that sort of Chris is not very good at being a team leader, and frequently has a lot of his teammates being killed. You can kind of see, the beginnings of his failure of good judgments from here. Just leaving Rebecca to just fend for herself right after he saves her. So, yeah. I'm just going to have a Malteser right now, and then we'll go on. Rebecca quickly became Tails before Tails did. I mean, Tails is technically older than Rebecca if we're counting game years, I guess. But yeah. Gonna put this away. Gonna put the Modisc away. We're gonna need the battery. And we're gonna need the crank. Because doorknob's been repaired, hooray. So yeah, Rebecca's safe now. She is safe for the rest of the game until the last fight, where, like with Barry, she is vulnerable then. But for now, hooray. Tails never got kidnapped in the games, unless you count Sonic 2 on the Master System / Game Gear. But, not many people talk about that. Wow, I dodged the snakes 2 times in a row here. Oh, yes. He doesn't... Rebecca can't defend herself, she's controlled. Don't count the 8-bit games because I never played them. Dozy hates this statement. I mean, the 8-bit games are okay. They're not bad, but, you know. Alright, have a good luck. Playing for retro achievements? Yeah. Why not? You totally should. Na-na-na-na-na. Although, just thinking about it, the original version of Resident Evil, if you let Rebecca die, Chris has the most hilarious, like, Rebecca! That voice line in the OG is just amazing. I need to see if I can find it to play it because, oh my god. You know what, actually? Screw it. Give me a sec. I actually know where I actually have this somewhere. Is it this one? I'm gonna play all of them until I find it. If VLC can load, that is. Alright, I should probably save at some point.
Rebecca!
There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we're also going to see
Enrico.
Not well, yes, but
Enrico!
Yeah. We're going to be seeing him very shortly.
Enrico, don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait. Enrico!
How did he get that shot?
Enrico! Double crosser.
It's up to fill someone's of dark souls with light. Wow, I actually did not intend it to come out that way, but you know what, I'll take it. But no, but Xanon, how did... I'm gonna assume it's Wesker who did this, by the way. How did Wesker get that shot? Chris was standing in the way. He must have some fucking wanted bullet going sideways bullshit going on. You know, the curved bullets. To explain that with totally legit physics. Okay, I'm listening. I am listening. But yeah, Rip Enrico. May he rest in piss, I guess. Yeah, wanted. That's exactly what I was joking about. It's wanted. With the curling bullet. Yeah. We were on the same wavelength there, Xanon. I need to watch that movie again, because it's definitely I wouldn't say it's a great movie, but it's definitely an entertaining movie. It's definitely an entertaining one. So we have the Hex Crank again. Title's forgettable as fuck though, yeah. Oh, new thing, we have a flamethrower. The exclusive weapon for Chris. You only get to use it for a few minutes. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da. Ever since that day, Chris Redfield has been scared of the boulder. And ever since this day, he knew that one day he would need to go face to face with another boulder. So he took it upon himself, after he gets out of this crazy, crazy adventure, to train, bulk up, get whatever juices he needs to get those muscles up, to get him fighting fit, to get him super strong. Because he knew that one day the time will come upon him to mess around with another boulder. He doesn't know when, but he knows it's coming. One day he will get revenge on that boulder. Well, no, as one of the villains in Resident Evil Village says, that boulder punching asshole. Legit, he does say that. So anyway, here's Black Tiger again. Yay! Dej. And also... And that's all you do. Because, if you don't have the flamethrower, by the way... the game just says no. I don't know why Jill doesn't need to do this. But Chris has to for some reason. There you go. I honestly cannot explain. I cannot explain why that's a thing. Because it's like that in the original game as well, so it's not like they suddenly pulled that idea out of their ass. I don't know. No worries, Zenon. You've basically seen most of what's coming up next anyway, except for a cutscene coming up in a few minutes. When we get to the lift. Oop. Hey, no. Bean. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. Alright. Do not need. We're gonna pick up the shaft. Yay! Let's go down. No Barry this time. And you can go back up again. How nice. Okay, it's the Lisa shenanigans this time. Hey, Lisa. It's really cool to know that trick. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be picking up that. Absolutely. That's basically 4, how many flash nades do I have now? That's 4 free headshots right there. Essentially. Yeah, go box, go. Look, coffee. I wish I could like coffee, but at the same time, because of the medication I'm taking, I shouldn't really have coffee anyway. It's bad to add stimulants with, you know, even more stimulants. Decaf, did not consider that. I should try decaf. I don't know, like, the taste of it just always puts me off, normally. Now, here we are. So instead of Barry leaving you to die as Jill, you get this instead. It's broken. But who broke it, I wonder? So the reason why the item box is randomly there is because you can soft lock yourself. Because you can't go back up. And you need to pick up at least 1 item to progress. So that's why the item box is there. Tolerate the bitterness, but I always recommend to people have stevia as a sweetener of choice. Okay. Okay. Broken blade thrower, blade flare, flamethrower. I can't say words sometimes. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna try the speed strat this time. Haha. then we get the final bit we need to get out of here. Yeah, he doesn't really get slowed down that much in water, does he? Gonna do that. No wonder you can punch boulders. Oh, trust me. By the time you get to see him punch a boulder, you'll definitely see it. But that's not in the Raccoon City Saga, sadly. You'll have to wait a little bit beyond that. But I am sure I will get to the rest of the games at some point in the future anyway, because even though I did a full series run a few years ago, they were all on like 720p and they were like, you know, kind of low quality. One of these days I'll just need to do like another kind of full proper run of all the games, but in the better quality. But that'll happen when it happens. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious, actually. Is Rebecca still in this? Is still in the room? Just gonna check. Yes. She has a relieved look on her face still. You keep standing there, Rebecca. Of course, there she was. She ate it. Oh no. That is pretty bad. All right, so there are no, so unlike the Jill playthrough, which has two different methods depending on if you save Barry or not, there is only one battle to have as Chris. However, something absolutely hilarious can happen, and I'm not going to try and force it. I'm just going to let it play out. But something hilarious can happen, and if it doesn't happen, I'll explain it, but if it does, you'll know. But in any case, I'm saving because, again, Lisa can knock you off the platform very easily, and that's an instant death. In fact, I believe you were there, Xanon, one time when I was doing my big old marathon run, and I actually died that way, so it's definitely possible. So here it is with Chris this time.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Yeah, you have Wesker with you. It didn't happen. So Xanon, I'm not gonna answer your question directly. However, I will say this. The funny thing that can happen is that Lisa can actually target Wesker and can knock him off the platform. He even has his own death scream if you do that. However, that is just absolutely completely nullified. He still appears in the lab anyway, as if nothing has happened. It's just a funny thing that can happen, apparently.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
Wesker's got this place covered. But yeah, no, Lisa can knock him off. And people have asked, does that mean he dies later? No. Games just like that didn't happen. You didn't see it. What are you? Are you crazy? I'll answer your actual question a little later, I guess. Can I? Resident Evil 5, you're thinking of? Okay, well, since you know about that, as of this recording, and I mentioned this because, you know, anything can happen in Resident Evil. As of this recording, Wesker is apparently dead from Resident Evil 5. But you never know. It would not be the first time. It would not be the first time. As will become apparent later. We're in the labs now. Huzzah for that. You know what? I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave and put the FAS away. And I will take the Modisc with me. Correct, Xanon. Right again. You'll have to wait a number of games for that to pay off. For my little spiel that I did back there. You have to wait a little while for that to pay off. So, you know what? I have 4 flash nades. Let's make use of them, shall we? There. Boom. Okay, you know what? It'll be satisfying to do this, though. Didn't have to do it, but, you know, wanted to. Okay, so we everything's exactly the same here. John Ada. The zombie was mind blown. I'm essentially doing the rest of this as a speedrun at this point. Also, we'll be doing the whole thing where we don't check the prison until the very end, so that we can get the other bit of dialogue. Loves giving me those flash nades. Like, they are actually really powerful, especially against living things. Hey, Fanning Dan, welcome back. Bop. Hey. Hey, zombie, how did you lose your head? That wasn't very clever, I will admit. I'm sorry. That was not clever at all. Oh wow, I've really filled up my inventory, huh? Someone else make a funny line for losing heads, I guess. Put that in. Yeah, so basically, Dan, you haven't... the only things you really missed are, like, the cutscenes and things, but because I've kind of shown everything off with the Jill playthrough, I figured it would make more sense to kind of have this kind of speed along a little bit, you know? Beep. It was a jawbreaker. Nice. Nice, okay, I like that. I like that. You know what? For old time's sake.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Dude, the tape really sucks at aiming. Kind of does, doesn't he? I did know that. You can even leave the room. You can even leave the room with the grenade in its mouth, and it will just auto-delete. More worried about the recording than saving his life? Oh my god. It is. I just wanted to see the head explode because I could. Boop. You can kind of consider me a Resident Evil nerd. Where is... Okay, I was like, where's the self-defense item? There it is. I love being a nerd. Pop. And he'll be gone. Now you, however... I'm gonna throw one back at you. You might actually know this, but did you know that if you hold the action button down as you approach the door, you open it on the first frame? Like so. And you get a mouthful. Bop. Ah, there you go. There are two exceptions to that rule. If you are unlocking a door, you have to mash the button. Also, if you're escaping the room with Tyrant 1, you actually have to press the button manually there. I don't know why it specifically works like that, but it does. I'm not speeding. I mean, yeah, then that's fair enough then. But it's something I've picked up. The things you learn when you play games really fast. Put more effort into the porn room? Maybe. Possibly. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. It can actually trigger a cutscene with Chris in particular, actually. You know what? Let's do that, actually. Let's do that. Just for funsies. It does actually trigger a cutscene with Rebecca in particular. If you have her alive, that is. Hooray! Lost Modisk. Beep. Missed. Pick up the another. How many flash nades do I have now? I have 2. Okay, to be fair, I have been using a lot of them, but I've been picking up a lot as well. Bloop. I have played this game so many times that I know when all the sound effects and things happen. Autism go brrr. Alright, let's save. Even more shotgun shells. I mean, 10k hours, yeah. That is very, very understandable. Very, very understandable. Alright, we're saving just in case. Just in case I do a dumb. Oh yeah, and then... Okay. Let's do it.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
More following.
That's my plan, sir.
Someone didn't proofread.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella.
It really is.
Stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move!
You...
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
Damn it, that played late. First of all, Frantic Dan, it really depends on where you meet Rebecca first and the decisions you make. There is actually different things you can do to save Rebecca. Also, remember what I said last time with Jill, that the thing that happens with Wesker is not canon here? With this playthrough, consider what happens to Wesker absolutely canon.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Oh! Rude. Ridge Racer. Yeah, I actually shouldn't have used my soundboard there because Wesker's kind of sort of curdling like when he gets impaled is actually pretty gnarly. But yeah, Wesker is proper dedge. Oh yeah, and then we have that. So, fun thing you can do here. If you examine Rebecca, then you get the typical, oh, it's a good thing you have your bulletproof vest, just like in the OG. However, if you do this instead.
Chris!
Rebecca, you're alive!
Yeah.
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
There you go. Let's just have Rebecca follow us here because why not? Yeah, Wesker's still there. What a pathetic way to die. Now there's only one thing left to do.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Well, looks like Rebecca's done her part. Now I need to do mine.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Yeah, she was real fast, wasn't she?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Jill?
Chris!
You're okay.
Chris, it's Wesker.
I know. But first, let's get out of here.
Don't you worry, Jill. We got that covered. Anyway, more shotgun shells here. I'm gonna heal myself up here as well.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Let's get going!
Let's get going before the ads start.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
You missed. That means you get to die a little later. Right, so we're going to prep ourselves. You know what? We're gonna do it purely Magnum. I have saved every single round in the game and the startup. And you know what? For extra safety, have the assault gun shotgun with me here as well. You know what? We're gonna let the ads play. While we have this going on, we'll have a little fireside chat. Oh, the ads are started anyway, so we'll just wait here. So we're coming up to the end of this. It's good. We are actually going to be going to do Umbrella Chronicles Rebirth right after this. So do not go anywhere when I have finished the video game. Imagine playing with only 4 inventory slots as a challenge run. Would that actually even be possible? That's actually a question. Ah! No! In fact, no. It's impossible. It is impossible to do that. I'll see if you can figure out why. Answers at the very end. True. You're missing another thing though. You're missing another thing. You have 1 more minute. 1 more minute to guess.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
And the time is almost up. The 4 death masks. You have to fight a boss after it. How can you fight the boss with no weapon? Don't have to place all 4 at once. Ah. Oh. Okay, you got me there. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. In fact, you know what? Dan, I challenge you to do 4 inventory slots. How about that? You know what? If you bring up a challenge, you might as well do it. Also, here's Jill.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Also, 4 inventory slots on real survival. Haha. All right, here we are. The final battle.
3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work.
No shit, Rebecca.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But...
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
Okay.
Three-minute warning. Yeah, that is a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, same thing as with the Jill playthrough. Jill gets knocked silly, and Rebecca is vulnerable and can die. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
It's gonna charge at me, so I'm gonna wait. You gonna charge at me? Oh, it's probably gonna it's gonna backhand me, watch. Oh, no? Okay. Hey! That's better. Kinda wish you would deflect 3 times. I don't. I have speed runs to do. GG's, yes. In fact, him deflecting it costs me time. Kaboom. Once again, helicopter into sunrise cliche. So, this has been, now fully, Resident Evil Remake. Now, in terms of canon, it is generally established, and Capcom basically, you know, has established that the canon is as follows. There are officially 5 survivors from the STARS team that make it, that survive the whole thing. Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, Barry Burton, Rebecca Chambers, and Brad Vickers. Now what happens to all of them? Jill, you'll see her again in a couple of games. Chris, you actually don't see him in the Raccoon City Saga specifically, except for like a little picture epilogue, because he's not playable again until Code Veronica, which is a little bit after. Barry Burton goes away for some time, but he actually does come back as a playable character in Resident Evil Revelations 2. Rebecca Chambers, in terms of games, unless you count like the bonus mini games she ends up in on occasion, as of this recording, sadly, doesn't appear in an actual playable sort of story thing game again. She appears in the CGI movies, which are canon, but yeah, Rebecca's kind of largely disappeared. And Brad Vickers, well, you'll see him soon. Let's just say that much. Ba-da-ba.
Chris, you did a fine job.
I mean, people, nah. I will accept deflect nothing at all times, I think. So, we actually have under 3 hours, so we do actually unlock. Oh yeah, we, invisible enemies. That's a mode. I've done that once. Closet key. Time to clean house. Infinite rocket launcher. Okay, who let the zombie play with the high explosives? Zombie equipped with lots of grenades is wandering the mansion. Better stay out of its way. If you know what's good for you. And that is it for this particular game, Resident Evil. Now, I did say that there were, you know, officially there were 5 survivors from Stars. But what if I told you? Actually, in actuality, there's a 6th. There is a hidden 6th survivor, shall we say. We're going to find out in just a second when I set up for some Umbrella Chronicles. Umbrella Chronicles Rebirth. And I'm also going to set the category as well. Did that even save? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Latte. Do you already have a name for the next saga? Resident Evil goes international? I mean, I haven't actually thought that far ahead. The only reason I did the whole Raccoon City Saga thing is because that's kind of the most pertinent information people would want to know before Requiem comes out. Alright. By the way, I'm sort of gonna have this be like a separate YouTube video, so I'm gonna, if I sound more introductory as soon as I start the game up, that's why. So here we go. If it shows up, that is. There it is.
Welcome to the Umbrella Chronicles. Accessing file number 249811149RC.
Biohazard. The outbreak occurred in the summer of 1998. It started in the American Midwestern town of Raccoon City and brought hell to Earth. The T-virus was developed as a biological weapon, proliferating amongst the unsuspecting public. It metamorphosed them into living death zombies.
Zombies. I needed to hear him say that line again. Hi, everybody, Yoshi here. We are now continuing the Raccoon City Saga following Resident Evil 1, both classics and remakes. We're back at Umbrella Chronicles.
Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles.
Now, the last time we were playing Umbrella Chronicles was when we were doing the bit after Zero. With Wesker and Rebecca. But now, following Resident Evil 1, we are now doing the chapter Rebirth. And before we get started with that, we have a raid. Hello. Hey, Angel Obelisk. How's it going? Katana Zero. Not seen that game. I should probably check that out. How was Katana Zero? Hopefully it was all good. You've actually joined just in time for me to do this last little bit for the day. This will be the last bit of the day, by the way. Because I want to start the next game after Outbreak on a fresh stream. So, yeah. So we're going to do Rebirth now. With Albert Wesker. But I thought he died. Sub 20 minutes. Heck yeah. Amazing. Good stuff. Had to see some Umbrella Chronicles again. All right, so we have seen Jill, Chris, Barry, Rebecca, and Brad Vickers escape the Spencer Mansion, only just with their lives intact. But what about Wesker? What happened with him? I thought he just died, you know?
I died once. I will never forget the cold, dark fingers of death reaching out for me. However, even that death was a necessary component of the big picture. The virus that Birkin had created brought me back from the brink of annihilation. When I awoke, hatred became my master.
Emergency. The self-destruct
I found the tyrant that killed me was dead, and the facility was just moments away from self-destruction. I did not have time to enjoy my newfound life. I had something I needed to do.
must evacuate immediately.
Time to grab the data and get out.
Due to the emergency condition, all data has been backed up to the UMF-013.
Sergei was busy.
Wesker, Albert, I am afraid that as of 2400 hours, I have taken it upon my authority to revoke your access privileges to the mainframe system.
Impossible. Who are you?
I am Red Queen. My primary objective is the management and protection of Umbrella assets. My secondary mission objective
You will regret
is the
this, my
protection
lady.
of Umbrella
That
officer
I
lives.
promise. Time to change the plan. I better secure my escape. Then I will deal with them.
Oops.
Sergei, I won't forget your kindness. It's time to take for a test drive.
Oh god,
Not bad at all.
what was the button for shooting again? Okay, right, shit. Nice. Okay, I need to, you know what? I actually need to check my controls, super quick. I completely forgot what some of the buttons were, that I set up. Bear with me. My apologies. Also, everything was just kind of going all over the place. 1, 2, Q, E, configure, left control, left shift. Okay. Oops. Wesker died again. Thank goodness. We're doing it live, everybody. We're doing it live.
Time to change the plan.
There we go.
I better secure my escape. Then I will deal with them. Sergei, I won't forget your kindness. It's time to take the virus for a test drive. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. I don't need this. Pretend that the virus gives me a super powerful pistol with infinite ammo. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. in the face.
What amazing power.
Yes. Crimson heads, ah! This way, why not? Oh, I nearly died again. Any more?
Chris, Jill, I hope you survive long enough for us to have our tear-filled reunion.
Oh, don't worry, they will. Oh, hi.
You, I thought we disposed of you. Nobody's perfect. Not even you, Lisa.
Yeah, so Lisa's still alive somehow. Okay, so Xanon, is this the end of the chapter? Okay. In defense to Capcom, Xanon, because so there's a cutscene that you play in like the proper RE1 storytelling thing of this, where so Birkin actually makes Wesker a very special virus. It's a different virus to the T-virus, where it basically has special magic things that only activates upon death. So it's not the same as a T-virus. It is still a bit of a stretch. We're still getting into magic power territory here. But yeah, it's not the same. So the zombies will be hostile to him. At least in that aspect. I know, we're stretching it a tiny bit, but yeah. Now we are doing part 2. Capcom, please. I know. Minutes remained until the entire building was engulfed in flame. Wesker avoided the fatal grasp of Lisa Trevor, the one who would not die, and reached the entrance. He was only a few feet away from safely escaping the explosion.
The exit should be close. The hourglass is running low. Time to pick up the pace. No time to play. I need to
no time to play. We'll just hop around here some more, I guess. Okay, yeah, I actually needed that. I need it. So the first aid spray revives you from death in this.
She must like me.
Lisa, please. Destroy all the paintings. Checkpoint. In the bathroom. Da-na-na-na. Ah! Lisa, please. For fuck's sake. Yeah, you run away. You run away this time. Destruction of property. Da-na-na-na. Ba-da-da-da. And we're right back to where we started. Hello.
It's boss time! I knew you were gonna say that, Michael.
Your desire for eternal slumber shall be granted.
What? Wah!
The end has come.
Oh!
Be a good girl and stay dead this time.
Yay, asset reusage.
And so I was reborn like a phoenix emerging from the flame. I no longer needed Umbrella. A new horizon stretched out before me. I had risen beyond the human race and cheated death itself, leaving nothing to oppose me.
And there you go. All right, well, that is it for the second outing of Umbrella Chronicles. We will actually be going back to this one more time, but quite a bit later on. But now we've gone through the Spencer Mansion proper. We now know that 6 people from Stars have survived. But what happens next? Well, looking next on our list, if I go here and click my pinned messages. So, the next game that is going to be, and I'll be doing this on a future stream, probably next week, we're going to be going to the Outbreak games. First, both File 1 and File 2 at the same time, because they occur basically at the same time. We'll be going through all the various survivors from the Outbreak games, including Mark, Cindy, Jim, Yoko, George, Kevin, David, and of course one of the mother of the upcoming protagonist of Resident Evil Requiem, Alyssa Ashcroft. That's one of the reasons that we are doing this. We get to see a little bit from her very, very soon. So we are going to close this out, and that will be all for the day today. Until next time. So we are going to let the music play, and we're gonna send you all off somewhere. Let's do this. And thank you for being here. So cool. Now we have done, up until this point, we have done Resident Evil 0, Umbrella Chronicles Beginning and Nightmare, Resident Evil Classic, Chris and Jill, Resident Evil Remake, Chris and Jill, and now Umbrella Chronicles Rebirth has been done and dusted. So next time we get to the Raccoon City Saga, it'll be firstly Outbreak File 1, Outbreak. We actually get to see, you know, Raccoon City actually suffering and such. So look forward to that next time. Now, we have already raided HUDs yesterday. So let's see if we can find... let's see, who else is on today? Let's see. Oh, okay, actually. How long? Ooh. You know, I think we can get away with this. How about we raid Mendez? Mendez is currently doing chill puzzles, so we can kind of sit back, relax, maybe engage our brains a little bit. And let's say hi to Mendez. Blep attack. That is our raid message. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me today for some more Resident Evil fun. I'll likely be back next Sunday, I'm gonna say. But as always, if you want to truly know when I go live and when I'm setting up stuff, I have all my socials here: Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube. You know the drill by now. Otherwise, we'll be raiding into Mendez. Let's say hello, and we'll see you next time. Same Yosh time, same Yosh channel. Ta-ra, and have a good rest of the weekend.